Hey guys, today is August 17th, 2020, and today we're going to be doing a island tour of Notchshire, which is my island name in Animal Crossing. I couldn't come up with a better name, so I call it Notchshire after Yorkshire, because my dog is part Yorkshire. So, I initially planned the stream to be at the end of May or beginning of June, but I have delayed it due to circumstances outside my control. So, this is going to be a pretty chill stream, and I'll also talk about stuff about Nintendo stuff I really like um and also dislike. So over the last few months, Super Mario 64 has seen a resurgence. This is mainly because last year people were able to like decompile the game and stuff. Oh yeah, and I should also add that Animal Crossing New Horizons now has island backup, which means it uses something separately from the normal save data, but you will have to save your game every time you want to use it. It's not like other games where it saves automatically. So this is me, and this is my house. Now, about my home loan, I did pay it off fortunately, but I'm actually you know, I have no patience for slacking off, but that ain't the same thing as taking breaks. You know, I can't go 100% all the time. Yeah, that's true. That's why I actually slowed down my Cold Steel gameplay. And just so you know, to clarify, there's this one part in my last gameplay video where the frame rate drops to 30 frames. However, this is expected of this part of the game because, I mean, Cold Steel, because Nihon Falcon wanted to do like a suspense effect, so they decided to do that. So, why is all these tough? So you don't gotta make it tougher. Wise words, because we all know Twitter is toxic. I was streaming about living inside a library. I picture myself around. Yeah, I had to read more books, but unfortunately, there's just so much stuff going on, and let's catch some bugs. Vesta saw that, but she didn't react to it. Let's talk to Vesta. Yo, where to see you, Rafael? And you also have to read the community boards. In the original Animal Crossing, it is really important. So on August 25th, there is a birthday for Tipper. However, the day before that, I have a Windows 95 stream. I'll attempt to install it via DOSBox. And it'll also be the first stream I'm going to do with my laptop because my laptop uses an Intel processor. And Ryzen processors are known to have problems with Windows 9X operating systems. Even in VM or emulation. So here's the museum. I gotta show you the awesome entrance later. Now, Bladder's just sleeping. So I have fossils. Oh yeah, just so you know, I did collect all the fossils. So So then I had to put all my fireworks show stuff away because, unfortunately, I'm not really able to show off the fireworks show this year. I'm not in the right mood to do it. But I want to see some screenshots of it or captures. Here it is. Hold on. Here's a capture from last night. So I was just running around and I used the red sparkler. And I'm having a lot of fun. As for my home loan, I paid it off on August 7th at 7:08 p.m. Local time, which is Eastern time actually. So going back to Animal Crossing, one thing you have to be really careful about in Animal Crossing are wasps. Let's have banded dragonfly. I don't think so. No, it's actually just darn dragonfly. So, a quick introduction to those who don't know the Animal Crossing series. This is actually my first mainline Animal Crossing game, believe it or not. It's because I kind of held off on the series before New Horizons. But because of COVID-19, I actually had to, like, buy the game. This was not initially on my purchase list, but after seeing everyone having fun with it, it was a game worth picking up. So it was just a darner dragonfly. So you could swap stuff. But I feel like, this is tough, honestly. But darn dragonflies are really common insects in Animal Crossing, so here's the impressive museum entrance. So if we go here and we take a picture. Oh, let's see, this is a better angle. And use the plus button to take a screenshot. Although in Smash Brothers, Daily Ultimate, which I actually sold my physical copy. I still have the digital copy, but I don't feel like I could bring it up right now, so I got a bluegill, but this thing is really common. I see this around March or April or something. That's how common these insects are. And fall's coming soon, which shows us how much this year has flown by despite all the stuff going on with the coronavirus and some other stuff. I mean COVID-19. To keep in line with my, to be like less offensive this stream, because this is a chill stream. Although my next stream will not be as chill. I also have a stream scheduled for September 9th. But unlike the PS1 stream I did at the end of last year, I'm conducting that PS1 stream on my PlayStation 3. It's just much easier to set up and stuff. Because there is a secret that the cable companies and Blu-ray player manufacturers do not want you to know. Also streaming box manufacturers. But it also works on the PS3, so okay, this is all I have to sell. Yeah. I did draw a bunch of Apple tickets last night. So I reached 100,000 bells. So the first game in the Animal Crossing series was actually Dobutsu no Mori, which actually is the official Japanese name. and it was released initially for the Nintendo 64. Unfortunately, this is not an injectable game when it comes to like the so you have wrapping paper, you could get a bunch of flowers, so I want to go flowers. I accidentally put it out. I could also buy clocks and stuff, even a surfboard. And once you're done, you know, it's sometimes annoying. Every time you enter the building, a building like Nook's Cranny or Able Sisters for the first time in the day, they say welcome and then they say thank you. And there's a little bit long cutscene of Antonio. Yeah. Antonio is actually one of my starter villagers, so... No, he's not taking advantage of it. He's actually one of my... Okay, today. So Agnes is actually, in her house. I haven't left the island in quite a while, so... Now, I also have a stream scheduled for September 26th. On Closet. I'll probably give it to Antonio. But I'm not here for that. So we have this. I told her it looks great. Well, unfortunately, I'm not really a sports person anymore because this summer has shown a dramatic shift in the sports scene. Like, more people are willing to watch golf than, So, that's, my two starter villagers. Now, you could also buy new clothes at the Able Sisters. As you see with Nook's Cranny and other stuff. So there's a commencement hat or something, but the outfits aren't really suitable for me around this time. So you also have the fitting room where you can choose your clothes. You could wear a Henley shirt, but it's still a little bit too warm in New Jersey. Now, you could also get these hats, but I was thinking of getting some t-shirts or something, but they're not on sale today, so I'll keep my athletic jacket, which Antonio has given me. Okay, so... And you can also enter the Customs Design Terminal, which, will connect you to the internet. Yes, we are going online this stream. But I'm not sure what designs to use. There's an Instagram account called, So there are new search features, but we want to make what's a good design? Most of the good designs actually come from Japan, so so if I go on Instagram, there is a mirror. So let's enter the code for the mirror, which I will actually you can find it at this Instagram profile right here. This is not mine, but it's worth noting. So you can only, but there are restrictions on when you could use this terminal. You can only use this between 9 a.m. and 9 p.m. System time. So when the pandemic is over and and we can start traveling again. Okay, so it's I just had to okay, so it's gonna search for custom designs and you can override it over something. However, since my friend does not want to be revealed on YouTube because I've saved a design for her, I have to disconnect the video device for a little bit. So I think I'll get rid of this. Okay. So if you were wondering what design I saved, I'll just copy it over to OBS. So okay. ACH. So now I have to add this image right here. I wish I had a more efficient way of doing stuff, but it's not as efficient. This is what I was using here. I should make this a little bit bigger. And also just please note that this is not my account. This is someone else's account where you could find really good designs from other creators. So with that out of the way, when you click all done, it'll disconnect you from the internet. But I did see a post regarding Animal Crossing where there's scams and stuff. They said that you can stop getting scammed by just pressing the power button on your Switch, because when your Switch is on standby mode, it will, or when literally any device is on standby mode, it cuts the network connection. I mean, unless you're on a cell phone or something. or even 5G. So I gotta remove my other text layer since this is only good for this stream. Now, you gotta check if people are... So Benjamin is in the snack run. Felicity is actually my favorite villager. I'll probably come and find me. I saw Vesta outside earlier. Oh, I see Lucha. Now... yeah, this is actually one of my favorite villagers. Because he has a unique personality. So... oh my. So, we have to bury something. Thankfully, we do have saplings, and I still have to put all my stuff at home. Plus, I have to talk to Wolfgang, because I kind of ignored him lately. I don't know why, but Wolfgang kind of looks like Star Wolf from Star Fox, which Star Fox is actually a pretty good game, and I played it on my last Nintendo-related stream about the Super Nintendo. So, there are 4 different mirror designs. And as a result, I only saved one of them. This is my restroom. I made it a ton more fancy. So if I open up my designs app, and that's DIY recipes. Custom designs, and I put this mirror. Oh wait, no. Actually, wait. Now, I've got to move this back in the center. Oh, okay, so display here, and we'll put it on a canvas. Now you have a mirror. Except, again, I thought I had my old restroom set up, but we'll do a tour of my house. So of course you see this is the restroom. I actually worked pretty hard on this. Because you have this thing over here. It looks like something that you'd find in a Japanese apartment or Airbnb. I think it's inspired out of Japan. So, with that in mind, there's no one in the chat. So, this is my main room. It kind of has like a diner aesthetic, but it also has a homey aesthetic. It also has a kitchen too, and stuff. And if you go upstairs, this is where my music/entertainment room is. I got this hi-fi stereo, which has a CD player, a radio, and also a streamer or amplifier. Then, something really cool you could do in Animal Crossing is you could play intros like this. So, you can change your songs really easily. So, I'm just going to choose my favorite, KK Rider. Okay, so since this music is copyrighted by Nintendo, we want to let's watch some TV. Not that I'd watch TV in real life, because all TV is coronavirus, drama, and even more drama. I mean, I'd like to talk about what anime I'm currently watching. But right now, there's a lot of piracy anime sites that are going down due to a new law that's being passed in Japan. It actually started in 2019, where they said that there will be no unfair competition between Japanese companies and foreign companies. And the only company that made 3DS capture cards closed for that reason. But it did not give advance, like, the company itself did not give advance notice, but the Japanese legal system did. Now, you want to see my room? Here it is. So, here is my Nintendo Switch. I really wish I could get the blue left Joy-Con and red right Joy-Con, but these only come with this unit. And remember, I bought my Switch in April 2017, which means that the gray Joy-Cons were the easiest to find, and probably the only ones. So this is my study desk. And speaking about my college, I don't think I'm going to go back this semester, or maybe even next semester, due to a bunch of stuff that happened this year. And some people might be asking, oh, you're throwing away your college life. You're throwing away your future. Well, the future is what you make of it. Even if it doesn't mean, even if it means not going to college. Like, due to some recent stuff regarding colleges, which I cannot discuss here, so you can change your look, but due to a bunch of political correctness stuff, I probably wouldn't do it. And then you could also change your clothes. For example, you could switch out your soccer uniform top, which is actually pretty nice, but I prefer wearing something like a camo tee, or this one matches really well. And then we click done. But it's really monotone for some reason. Here's my bed. I did craft this myself, but I've been too lazy to craft stuff lately. Now you could get dream addresses, but I had to find some threads on Twitter, but lately Twitter has been so toxic. Especially with Edward Snowden resurfacing recently. So here's a picture of Yuri Hirasawa from K-On! And here's Felicity, and here's some postcards. And here's a travel luggage. I just wish I could go abroad again, but nothing's like going there for your first time, as they say. And we will take a look at this office. It's already 3 p.m., which was actually the scheduled start of my stream, but I always start my streams early. So this is a semi-accurate representation of my gaming room. And here's a clock here, too. And here's a vintage stereo, so you could also put stuff like, and I'm actually trying to make a good theme for this room because I have not went up the ranks for several weeks in the Happy Home Academy. Then if we go to the basement, which is my last extension, and the one I recently paid off, you know, I have an arcade here. However, these arcade machines are very expensive. Now, if the arcade machine is not being sold on a particular day, you could buy most items from Nook Shopping, which I will show you next. Now, my island tune is actually the Ocarina of Time Song of Time, but that's the only one I could come up with when I was changing my island tune. So we go into the resident services. Now I didn't find out until recently that resident services also had like a workbench, but my inventory is full again, which defeats the purpose why I went home. So let's see. Now you could go to furniture and you could get it's 64,000 actually. Do I want me to buy a Space Blaster, a Fighting, or Mahjong? I need to get variations of the arcade seats, but I haven't yet. I'll get a combat game. And I have to go to Nook's Cranny or go back home. So, the arcade's going to come in tomorrow. So, I just have to sit tight. Oh yeah, today was MVG Monday. And it talked about how the Wii U, still has a lot of potential to this day as a retro gaming machine. Oh wait, finally we're on the cutting board. So now I can make an iron kitchenette, but I had to put all my seasonal items in my, because the last fireworks show is on the 25th. Wait, it's on the 30th, actually. I could stream again on the 23rd or 30th. Which, that's going to be pretty late, by the way, so... I already know this recipe, so I'm gonna put all my seasonals... Hold on. All my seasonal items in here. Oh, hi, Stacy Boy 57. So, did school already start for you? Cause, just so you know, I'm not attending online or in-person classes due to several stuff. So now we have to go into. I went to the wrong room. Okay, so I'll also show you, okay, so we're just going to craft, we did camp, we'll craft a cutting board. And we can also make, like, some... So we're gonna put in storage. All these stuff. Alright, I was supposed to register some music. Oh wait, I already have cake and metal. Okay, so... Let's check if I have any wraps left. I have 4 wrapping paper left. Oh wait, that is not what I want to do. Let's wrap this recipe's for Antonio, and this one is this for. Okay, so it's time to give people some presents. So, be careful of wasps. This can spawn any time. Okay, we got something. There's some autograph cards, so... We're going to visit the eastern side of the, island. So here's the podium. I was supposed to give some speeches here, but now that's not a band of dragonfly. Not this one either. So here is the eastern end of the island. So be careful of wasps, because they can appear anytime. As you can see here, now I have an island-wide policy of cutting down trees if there are wasps. So it's up to... I don't know why I named myself Kirito to, yeah. And by do you mean that? Oh wait. I have to remove the wasp nest. Now there is a Super Mario cameo in this game where you hit rocks, money rocks, and you get 1-up sounds when you... Oh, this guy's back. This guy has been appearing quite frequently. So, while I collect some riches to, Now, Tipper's actually not, in the island right now, so if we go to Nook Miles Plus, and, I'm actually going to relocate Blanche's residence here, but I have decided against it. Now, here's another rock. This is just a normal rock. So, after this is accounted for, we do have a pretty big butterfly, but also have a pretty big fish. So I call it carp, which is not that impressive. But I caught less impressive stuff, so if I want to say a good example, I'm just gonna waste my long locust. And because of that, now I have to give I was planning to give Mucho something awesome right away. So for oh wait. Oh wait. That would be good material for Felicity. Anyways, you have to go to see Blanche, which is actually at the far southeast of the island. Did I just get a rock here or something? No, I didn't. Okay, so once we're done... Now you also want to catch small and big fish of all variants throughout the year. Like, let's say you start Animal Crossing New Horizons on January 1st, 2021. So... Actually, it's kind of hard to... That fish just appeared. So now we have to go into Blanche's house. I rarely talk to her due to the location of her house on the island, which is understandable. Now, Felicity's here too. Yeah. How do they know? Well, your phone always listens to you, too. Final one. Yeah, I'm like... Yes. So I'm just... So we're also going to do some fishing and some swimming. Oh wait, but my stuff is full already. Actually, I probably won't be doing fishing or swimming. I'll save that for another stream. So So the last thing I have to do is sell at Nook's Cranny. And I probably don't have time for surprises either, because I have a lot of stuff to do regarding the Super Mario 64 the compilation community and stuff. So I'm not gonna sell my fossil right now because of I already have autograph cards, and these are I'll sell my resources, or some of it. Okay, so once you're done, you hit plus. And I only got like 4,000 bells in this transaction. So when you're done, and there's island backup, so you have to save every time. Now the game is saving. Do not touch the power button. If your TV has HDMI CEC, do not turn the TV off. On LG TVs, it's called Simplink, which is a really memeable name. My Switch didn't charge as fast because it was playing Animal Crossing. Okay, about the Cold Steel 3 triple comparison, I kind of held off on it because of a bunch of production delays in my Cold Steel 1 gameplay videos. And also the Super Mario 64 port as well. So all I have to say is, thank you for tuning in today. See you on the 24th, and we will be doing a stream about Windows 95. Peace.